Yeah, they enhanced your 3 to 7 to a 7 to
7 to
14.
14,
Yeah,
folks, on
yeah,
BD, folks, and
yeah.
charged me. I would have got assault at 85, and I'd still be booked right now.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like I say, the fans love your perspective, and it's like you got a real head on your shoulders. The shit you saying, it's the realest shit ever. You
I've
can't.
been through this shit,
Yeah,
folks. Like, I be talking from experience, bro. And that's why I low key like talking to you when we talking about like jail or street shit, cause you not like most interviewers. You done been to prison too, folks. You know
yeah,
I'm not lying,
yeah,
folks. You
yeah,
done been to prison young too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
as a
yeah.
shorty and all, you know how this shit go,
Yeah,
folks.
that's
Me
a
and you
grown
done spent
motherfucker.
time in the same prison.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
this shit hit home. We know what the fuck going on, folks. Like, we know what's going on.
That's a fact. And real, that's why, like how you say, you get to going through this shit. I learned my lesson. It's like that's why I'm trying to do this shit. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm
Me
trying to
too,
legal
folks.
hustle. Yeah, yeah.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I was the youngest nigga in prison. The
Yeah.
youngest.
Yeah.
I'm in that bitch 19 years old.
Me
Motherfuckers
too.
in that bitch shorty.
Yeah, I'm 19 when I was in that too.
Feel
Yeah.
me? Like, motherfucker, damn, shorty. I'm in this bitch where motherfuckers been gone since before my mama was born.
Yeah.
My mama 47. These motherfuckers, I'm in here, motherfuckers been gone, got A numbers and B and K numbers and shit.
On my grandma grave. Let me say this. I'm gonna go to the next question. I want to say this. You just spoke on us being in the same prison. I know you talking about Gillsburg. That's where them niggas got a lot of time at. I met a nigga with a C number down there because some of them got the C number before the A number.
Notice, that's before the A.
Yeah, this nigga was locked up since 68. My mom was born in 68.
Come on,
damn.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, when I met him. Bro, my first week in prison, the nigga that they had talking to us that was on the joint, he was working on the where you be like, we work in a kitchen and all that, working in Full House.
Yeah.
So he lived in Full House, I mean. So he, like, you know, that's the wing where they all over there, they got jobs, they cool now because you been good, you been in jail 50 years, you done earned a couple credentials in here, but he coming over there talking to us, man, this nigga been locked up 50 years.
It's crazy.
Got locked up when he was 17, 16, 14 years old, got charged as an adult and been gone.
A lot of shorties don't understand that, but when that's in your face, you shit start flashing your eyes like, damn, all the shit I would have missed. You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
do you know, bro, that man was in there telling me he's still a virgin, folks. He never drove a car. Shit like that. Like, shit you don't even think about. Like, damn, bro, you never drove a car?
Yeah.
Like, you never drove a car, bro. That shit's sad, bro. You don't have children because you've been in here since you was 13 years old, folks.
It's crazy.
Like, that type of shit, it make you be like, damn, like, whoa.
I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah,
because I'm
bro.
too wild. I'm doing too much.
Because you go in that young, you think a motherfucker gonna have mercy on you eventually. Like, huh, just get juvenile life or something. And no, these niggas came in as babies and got treated like grown-ass men and been gone their whole entire lives, bro.
That's a fact.
Never went to high school or shit, bro. Got locked up in 8th and 7th grade and shit. Never drove a car, never went to a luncheon, prom, nothing.
Yeah. And you in that bitch on 22 and 2. So it's like, you ain't even, it's like,
Bro,
you definitely ain't living.
You know how it is, G, to even get to our prison. For them, they had to do 20-some years in the max.
Yeah.
They coming from Menard and Stateville where they spent 30-some years or 20-some years already. This they sweet part of the bid.
Yeah, but it's fucked up for niggas fresh from
the world.
Like,
for niggas like me and you, we in the cell all day.
The fuck?
To these niggas, they like, shit.
This sweet.
This sweet.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
We looking at this shit like, bro, I'm tired. Because it's 18 and 4. Like, bro, you come out your cell twice, you get 2 dead rooms, you might get a yard or a gym. You know what I'm saying? So you get 4 hours. Out, not counting the time you walk the child.
When I was in there, we was getting 2 hours. Then they locked the joint down off for months 3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time.
And that's always going on in them joints.
Yeah.
You will get the whole joint get on lockdown for something that happened that wasn't even in your house.
Yeah.
Something happened in C house or a 3 house.
Yeah.
And not a whole 1, 2, 3, and 4 on lock. Can't nobody move, get a visit or nothing.
Yeah, this is different, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole joint, when you in them type of joints, when you get a lot of time, you gotta go to medium, max, and max. The whole joint always on lockdown.
Facts.
People be at the crib, oh, I ain't called me in 2 weeks.
I'm in my cell.
I'm in my cell. They ain't even bringing the phone. I ain't walked out my cell. In 2 weeks, they bringing the trays to the door.
They on my mama, they bringing the trays to the door.
You know what I'm saying? They bringing the trays to the door. I can't get on the phone or nothing because I don't even know happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that don't go like that in the minimum, but the niggas that, like, they trick yourself off, you ain't gonna be in no minimum.
That's a fact.
You going, bro, I went to a medium max for a pipe case just off who I was. So niggas that, like, you got a certain amount of clout, they gonna send you somewhere where you be
High security.
High security, folks. They don't like to let niggas who, like, you, bro, my first bid I was in Galesburg.
That's crazy.
I didn't even earn enough. I didn't even have a year to do. Why the fuck is I'm here? I'm supposed to be in East Moline or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck I'm in Galesburg?
Sheridan, Southwest.
Yeah, like, why the fuck is I'm here? I'm phoning them like I'm here because of who I am, not what I done did, folks. But when you do shit and you somebody, you going right in there.
That's back to Butta, not to dwell on that, but we're gonna wrap it up. But that's back to Butta. Is like he high profile. It's gonna be some different shit.
Yeah,
you know?
boy, you gonna be somewhere in Shawnee or something, shorty, or Pickneyville, where you in your cell 19, 20 hours a day, and then when you come out, ain't no too much nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Only thing you can hope for is that it was like a bogus traffic stop or something, and then they could get the suppress the pipes or whatever, and then he's still gonna have to probably get the fleet in the loan, but that's some rhythm. But
yeah, but like
up
shorty,
there it's a little different though.
You just got up there and said you already ain't never had a license. That's they probable cause right there. You don't even got L. So the fact you driving be like, you don't got a dog in the fight, bro, because you're not supposed to be behind the wheel at all. You know you on the revolt.
You're right about that, but the thing about a traffic stop, it could be like the probable cause.
Yeah,
it's a chain of custody.
I know about probable cause.
That's how you beat your shit, probably.
For sure. Yeah. It's just like, but then you putting yourself at their mercy. Like, now you need a technicality on them to free you. You don't want to be in that where your hands is tied and you praying they fucked up somewhere for you to come back. Because they will fuck up. I done beat a pipe case because they fucked up. I beat a pipe case on technicality at trial. The police do certain shit and say certain shit, and with the body cam, some shit they shouldn't say on the body cam will free you. You know what I'm saying? But
like how you say, your hands tied.
But you don't want to be in that position where you praying and hoping that, oh man, because you know they got them lawyers in there. Everybody a lawyer, and when you book, everybody gonna make you. I went through that. Sit and be talking to niggas all week long before you go to court about your case and what they done seen before. And they tell you all this shit and you just be going to court getting your feelings hurt.
My mom.
You feel me? Going in that bitch with all this high praise and hope. Motherfucker done talked you into thinking you on your way, shorty. And you not on your way. I done went through that. I had to take time to the joint because I got tired of listening to niggas they steady, oh yeah, before they gonna woo, and then I'm going to court date after court date, and I ain't getting no rhythm. Man, get me up out of here.
Yeah, and that's that thing about that no bond is like how you say is like you kind of forced because it's like you want to get home, you want to out day, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's forcing niggas to cop out. That's how I look at that shit bogus. How they do that?
Sitting for a year and a half, and 20 on the table. 12 don't sound good to you?
Yeah, it sound good.
It sound good as hell. Like after a year and then you in this bitch a year and a half, you like, man, you know what, boy, they came down from 20 to 12. They say at 85.
I'm facing 30.
I'll be out in 8.5. You know, I'm going to get in school. You talk yourself into thinking 8.5 years is straight. That shit ain't straight. Your ass tweaking on BD. That's why I say you just got to be. What the fuck? Don't be in them positions, bro. And I know it be hard, and I still gotta move a certain way. I ain't want to make it seem like I got the keys to this shit, folks. But it's a lot riding on niggas like me and us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people that's faces out like that. You got kids, folks. You got all type of responsibilities, folks. Like shit happen to people, folks, and other people's lives gonna be affected. Like I be looking at my son, G, like. And I hate to keep just dwelling on this shit, but it's just like as a parent, G, like, when I look at my son, G, I love him so much, G, that I be mad at myself if I'm, like, G, I swear to God, the bid I did, right? I told you, I did 10 months, folks. I don't want to make like it was sweet. It was my first time being booked that long, G, but like, it wasn't like I was sitting, like, once I knew I was going to be in that jail, I'm like, even when in the county, when I didn't have an out day, like, I wasn't around there, like, crying, scared, trying to like, oh, I need to get home. Like, man, you know, once I knew I was gonna be in jail, I was gang banging, folks. I was trying to come home. Don't get me wrong. I was hoping every court date I'd get some leeway. But like, I wasn't crying about it. It was what it was. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. I'm used to it. About a third court date, it's like I'm overly in here now. I'm like, this is my life. I'm for them, so I'm like in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't where I want to be, but this is where I gotta be right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adjusting, folks. And I did that time, and it was like, okay, cool. I learned a lot from it. It made me better, folks. I swear to God, I came home, did my parole time, and like a month or two later, got bumped for another pipe. Like 3-4 months after I got off parole, I think I got bumped for another pipe. And my son, folk, was a week old. I remember this like it was yesterday, folk. He was every Tuesday he turned 1 week older.
Because he was born on a Tuesday.
Yeah, born on a Tuesday, folk. I get booked. I spent 7 days in the county, folk. My bond was $7,500. I spent 7 days in the county, folk. From his fourth 1 week being born to the 5th week, literally. When I say, folk, that was the worst week of my life. I swear to God, bro, like still to this day, all the niggas I done lost everything, folk. Like, that was the worst 7 days of my life, G. Like, I swear to God, folk, like, and when I got out on house arrest, folk, I remember it was like 2 in the morning. When you get out on the band, they got to drop you off. So they drop everybody off, and then unfortunately, like, I was one of the last people to get dropped off, so they dropped me off at like 2 a.m. And when they dropped me off, they ended up, like, my baby mama came to the door with my baby in her hands. Yeah, when I swear to God, it felt like it was a whole different baby. Like, I'm looking at my son like, gee, they grow fast a little around that time. You know what I'm saying? So he was supposed to be growing, but gee, he looked like he had grown like I had been locked up 30 days. Like, I'm looking at him like, gee, my baby big. Like, that shit was tweaking me out, G. And I was just like, that whole time, bro, just thinking like that was the only thing on my mind because I'm on the band. And like, when I knew I was fighting 7 to 14, folk, every day I just used to be looking at him like, damn, G, like, when I come from under this shit, folk, like, I can't do this. Like, because I always knew, like, I had faith. Like, I'm like, folk, I'm going to come from under this, folk. But, like, because I got to. Like, I'm like, I got to come from under this, folk. Like, I paid a lot of money, folk. Like, I ain't going to lie. My lawyer, folk, I wasn't going to go. And I wasn't finna be sitting on the band 2-3 years. None of that, folk. We finna go rock this shit on BDE. And I beat that bitch in 4 months, folk. And when I came from under that shit, I shot wasted. You know what I'm saying? And I was holding my son, folks, like, not because I wanted to put him in a video, it was because, like, boy, look, like, I wasted a lot of time, bro. Like, I just could have been away from him. Like, I got to hold him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't putting my son down. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, and when I shot wasted, I had my son in my hand. Every moment, I'm like, damn, for I almost lost that. Like, you feel me? Like, hell no, boy, I'm holding my son. I'm folding him.
You, man, listen. I like when you saying that, it remind me a lot of my situation. I can relate to it 1,000%. It put something on your head and you took heed. Bro, I respect
it. Changed my whole perspective. My lawyer told me. My lawyer told me, like, man, bro, we fighting, like, we going to trial, but it was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you fighting that much time and facing it, you would be thinking like, folk, because you would think, man, it's a gamble. Man, it's like a gamble. Like, man, bro, shall I see if they'll give me 6 right now? Like, it's tough, folks. And my son was right there, folks. Like, my baby was too young to understand his daddy was fighting drama, folks. Like, so he's sitting right there.
He too young now. Yeah, he's a big boy, but he too young now. But
like, bro, I'm telling you, that shit gave me a whole different perspective, folks. Like, man, I just moved different, folks, on phone. So, like, I just be looking at it like from a father thing. When you got kids, you just got to do shit different.
Yeah, no, that's 1,000, 1K.